And I will say, these things are big. They're like slipping off of my face. Yeah, it seems like every time it stops, I've got to just hit the button again. I will say this, you get a lot of eyes on you whenever I have like my DJI on. But since there's an extra light here, it's like extra. Alrighty. Finally managed to get my hands on the Ray Ban Metas. Now, believe it or not, these actually aren't supposed to be available in the Philippines. I went to a lot of these suppliers that are directly affiliated with Ray-Bans and they themselves didn't sell it. So I got mine from Facebook Marketplace. I don't even know if there's actually Ray-Bans in here. You know, it could be something completely different, but I do have faith that this is the real deal. I was gonna ask them to open it up when I was there, but it is sealed right here. So I was gonna do it there. I felt like it'd be better to just wait until I'm here. I got it recorded and whatnot, so we can really see how these things are together. If you guys don't know, I do make some contents by having the DJI Osmo Action 4, and I walk around with that on my head as I vlog, right? I know these can't record for nearly as long as the Osmo Action 4s, but they are nice and lightweight, and dude, this box is like, wow. Look at that, man. It opens up like a transformer there. Brown case. I wish I could have chose the color, man. I would have chosen black, but there you are. Ray-Ban. And I generally don't really know. Does it come with a manual? I'm not really sure what else to be doing with all this, man. There's something else here. Okay, there's like a little cloth to wipe the glasses. That's nice. Meta View app. Okay, so there's an app, of course. That makes sense. And then, okay, here, get started. You got, oh, it's a bunch of little cards here. No, it's just two. All right, I'll get to this in a second. But first, the glasses here. You guys will see them before I do. See them? What they look like. Oh, wait, hold on. I can slide them out, dude. They're like stuck in here. Oh, I need to pull this. There we go. What did that do? That do something? They're yellow now. Oh, so they're like magnetic in here. Okay, yeah. This is where they charge right in there, but these are the glasses. They are nice and small. Here's mine for comparison. So they look exactly the same as mine, to be honest, except I'd say these ones are a little bit bigger. Of course, they do have more tech in them, but it's kind of crazy to think, like, I got these way back when I was in high school, back in like 2017. These are the same size essentially, but this has a camera built in and you can actually get that footage and turn it into profits from content, right? So it is pretty crazy. This thing just made a Bluetooth sound. So I think it is waiting for me to connect it, but this is what they look like. Now mine are transitional. I did kind of want to get the ones that were just 100% clear, but they really weren't available for my size over here in the Philippines. So I did have to get the ones with the green transitions, which I guess that's not really too much of a con there. This is what they look like on my head. I was gonna put these ones on first, but oh, hello, Meta glasses. Can you hear me? Okay, no, I can't. It just dinged in my ear, man. You guys probably can't hear, but I can. But this is what they look like. Do I look even nerdy than I normally do? These are my other glasses for a comparison, man. I feel like it's gonna look exactly the same, right? Probably the same, except these ones are a bit bulkier, so it's a bit nerdier. It is what it is. You know, we're here for the tech, right? As far as the price is, normally online, these ones were like $379 USD, so like $380 USD. But in the Philippines, I noticed every single version of this was $100 USD more. So these cost me around $500 USD. And these are the ones with the green transitions. For people in the Philippines who want that price comparison, that was 28,000 pesos. So, you know, that's more than my rent, for context. But here they are. What do I do with them? Case is nice and heavy duty as well. Want your smart glasses with prescription lenses? Scan the QR code for a list of participating locations. Yeah, I can also take this to the eyeglass place that I go to and they can't switch out the lenses. I already did some research on that, but I probably won't. You know, I can just put in contacts and then have these on. And whenever these things die, of course I will just take them off. Or I might get tired of using the contacts and just get prescriptions on these, man. We'll see. Okay, yeah, first I'm supposed to download the Meta View app and they have QR codes everywhere that I can scan. Okay, yeah, Meta View, 3.6K ratings. It's 12 years old. That really doesn't make too much sense to me because these just came out like 2-3 years ago, right? Unless these were in development for like 10 plus years. Or if it was just like an old app and they converted it over to the Meta View app. That's most likely the case. Oh my God, it's gonna take me 12 minutes to install this. Pull tab, that was that little plastic piece that I pulled out. So that was what I was supposed to do second. Charging, I plug it up right to the bottom here. Yeah, you can see a little charger port there. Oh, there's a button here too. And then the battery level is gonna be displayed here. Green, of course, it's full. Orange, it's getting low, medium, halfway. And I'm assuming red is low, or if it's out of battery, it might not even be red. It just might be off. And then here's a list of all the little functions, dude. Look, there's a ton of these. There are a ton of functions for this little glasses, man. It's like different zones that you touch. So it has the glasses kind of like face this way. And then A is the power switch, which is right here, okay. B is the capture button. So this is what I press to record or capture photos. C is the camera. It's right here on this side. This will be the camera here. D is the touchpad. Is it in the inside or the outside? I think it's on the outside. Like, you can't actually see it, but I guess this is where it is. E is the capture LED, so that's right here. So whenever you are taking photos or recording, this light turns on. F are these speakers, which are located... Okay, yeah, you can barely see them. They're very thin there, but there's one on each side of the glasses. G is the microphone. It's right by the power button. I don't really see where the microphone is, so I'm assuming there's no like speaker for it. It's just kind of there. Oh wait, no, there's two. There's three. There's four. Wait, no, there's five. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 5 things listed with the letter G. Oh, it's microphones, plural. So I suppose you're getting like surround sound when you record, man. It's coming in from all sides there. I mean, sure, that should make the videos perform a lot better, right? And then H is the notification LED. That's in the inside here. It was kind of lit up for a second. If I touch this button, will it light up? Okay, yeah, I just hit white because I took a photo, right? You see that? And now if I press and hold it, I'm assuming it records. But in here, there's an LED. So when I push that button, it lights up there for a second. Alrighty, cool. That's all the buttons and what they do. The app says 2 seconds left, but it's only 2/3 of the way, so I do believe it is lying to me. Oh, there's more things here. Okay, here's the manual. No, this is the safety and warranty. Look at the big old book. Am I gonna read through all this? Absolutely not, man. It's honestly the same thing over and over, just in different languages, right? And you guys know me. If anything really happens, I don't have a warranty on these because I didn't buy them from the website. So I'll just have to end up buying new ones. And then I have my DJI, so, you know, I've got backups just in case. Oh, it is done, okay. The next generation of smart glasses. Continue. Oh, I can just continue using my Facebook account. Sure, that works. I hope it's not gonna auto-post my photos that I take though, man. Dude, it would be crazy if midway through recording, it would just start blaring an ad in your ear. That'd be insane. Yes, I like emails about Meta and its smart glasses. I normally don't, but I will be looking forward towards more updates for these, especially for recording length. Because the default's 30 seconds, you can go in the app and turn it to 3 minutes, which is what I will be doing as well. Allow MetaView to find Bluetooth devices. More than 50 devices found. Allow. It's because I'm in a condo, man. It's trying to connect to everyone and their grandmother. Alright, which ones do I have? There's Ray Ban Meta and Ray Ban Stories. I'm assuming this is Meta. I mean, I see the Wayfarers on this app, so remove tab to begin. I already did that. Oh wait, leave the glasses inside the case so they can power on and charge. So I gotta put these back in the case. There it is. All right, now it's orange. If the case LED doesn't turn blue, press and hold the pairing button on the back of the case for 5 seconds. Release when the case LED turns blue. Okay, so this button, right? 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. Okay, there it goes. Blue LED is turned on. Choose your device below. I think this is my device. I don't think anyone else in this radius has one. Pairing request? Sure. Yeah, pair. It stopped blinking. I see my volume got activated, so I think it's connected here. Oh, I also have to add my Wi-Fi network. You guys can't see my phone screen, right? I'm not leaking my passwords. Shoot, I forgot my password. There we go. Lucky guess. Alrighty, automatic updates are on. Okay, so this thing will be updated midway through. It's the same with the cam I'm recording on right now. You know, it just kind of randomly updates at times. Although this one, I might need to manually do it. Okay, so your devices can now automatically update when they are switched on, charging in their case, or connected to a saved Wi-Fi network. Done. Next. Turn on notifications. Receive important notifications from the MetaView app. I mean, dude, I don't like notifications, but for now I will have them on, just so I can really learn the tech. Oh wait, it says learn the basics, put on your glasses. Oh, here we go. Entering the combat zone. Bro, if I can pull these things out, man. I don't want to break them, man. I don't want to pull them out too hard. All right, here we go. Oh, glasses on. The app says the glasses are on. Hello? Okay, dude, nothing's happening. I'm frozen. Take a photo. Press the capture button once. The LED blinks to show others you're capturing. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can see an LED right here too, yeah. You can see it when it's on. Start recording. Press and hold the capture button. Okay, here we go. The LED blinks to show others you're recording. Do you have to hold it the whole time to record? I'm holding it right now, but what if I... Okay, there it goes. Yeah, you can leave it. And then to stop recording, you just press the capture button again. Alrighty. Boom. It's frozen. How do I go to the next one, man? My app's frozen. Replay. Failed to load video. Oh, it's trying to send the video to my phone so I can view it. But my internet in the Philippines is so bad that I cannot upload this video, man. Okay, it literally cannot load it. Turn on voice controls. Use your voice to take photos and videos, call, message, and more. When you say, hey Meta or okay Meta, your glasses will listen for your request. The process what you say to complete your request, and after processing, Meta only saves your voice recordings if you allow it. Sure, I'll enable them for now. Turn on location features. The MetaView app uses your location to enhance your experience and to make certain features work. I am not sure how my location would matter in that, but dude, when it comes to data, everything already knows my location. It is what it is. It can also store voice recordings. Like whenever you speak to the glasses, it'll just save that. All of these that I'm talking about,
you can disable as well. Alrighty, get ready to capture. Be safe, respect others, learn more. Respect people's privacy. Is it okay to capture here? Are people around you aware? If you're unsure, just ask. Let the LED light shine. Show this to capture LED when you're recording so you won't surprise them. Stay safe. Do not use features that could distract your attention. Consider turning off your glasses to stay focused. It has a car there, man. I don't drive around the Philippines, so it is what it is. You can also connect music apps, so you can have music playing through these, communicate hands-free, customize your voice controls, but I will do that all later. Okay, now it's loaded up. These things are at 80%. I can rename these. What's a good name for glasses? These are Ray Bans. These are the Wayfarers. My name is Room. What about Band Room? That sounds pretty cool. Favorite room? Wear room? No, I think Band Room's fine. But that sounds like Band Me. Oh, I can't rename them anymore. Shoot. That was a one-time feature. I should have just made it my user. Could I really not change that? Oh, there it is. You have to just dig in real deep in the settings to get it now. All right, there we go. Got it. And now I can look into my gallery. To use Gallery, the Meta View app requires access to photos. Yeah, continue. Lawful access. Okay, so how it goes is it'll send it to the app, and then from the app, it can go directly to your phone. This says I have 5 items to import. Local network access required. I thought it already had access. All right, they're starting to come through now. Media is imported. All right, let me see. Oh, wow, these aren't really too bad. Well, this photo itself, it's kind of elongated, man, because I definitely don't think my head is that long. That's what it looks like there. And then this is the background of the cam and everything. Oh, I'm watching the video now. I see the top of my bucket hat in these, dude. I might not be able to wear these, or I just have it lifted all the way up. But can you hear it without it? Okay, there it goes. Yeah, you can barely hear it out here. This is at full volume. It's coming out the speakers. How loud is that when I have it on my head? That's pretty loud. It sounds super loud right now. But normally I'll probably have it on like half. That's if I'm watching it back when I'm on the go. That's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool, pretty cool. In terms of the actual radius that it captures, yeah, it is more of like a vertical. Not quite a square, but not quite a complete rectangle, man. It's in between. It's like that old iPhone, I want to say the old iPhone Instagram kind of photos where they weren't square, but it was like a little bit more rectangular. That's kind of what it seems like here. The quality is alright. I do think it is 30 FPS. So when you're outdoors or somewhere with bright lighting, then it's going to look very well. It's probably not going to be too strong at nighttime though. Hey Meta, what else can you do? Bro, I asked Meta what else it can do and it said it can't do that on my glasses. So I guess that means nothing. Alrighty, well, this is my first look at it, man. It seems pretty cool so far. Battery life's already drained 2%, so something doesn't last too long. But I do want to go take these outside and compare them to the camera that's right in front of me recording, man. Of course, I'm thinking this one's gonna be way better. I mean, this one's mainly used for vlogging. This is for any kind of like short-term thing. Maybe you're out and about and you really wish that you could have been recording that, or maybe take a photo of what you see, so you can just quickly tap and capture it. And that's exactly why I have them. Because there's a lot of times where I really don't feel like going and vlogging around the Philippines, but I might be experiencing something new that would make for really good content. So I want to have that ability to be able to just quickly, bam, tap, record it, capture it, and get it posted online. So I do believe that that's it for phase 1. And now we are on to phase 2, which is taking these things out into the wild. I'll see you guys then.
Alrighty, here we are out in public testing out the Ray Ban Metas against the DJI Osmo Action 4. But we're just gonna go take a walk around Cubao here. Of course, there's lots of cars, lots of busy traffic, so it should be great for really giving these a stress test, man. Now I know the DJI can record for hours, but the Meta can only record for up to 3 minutes, so every minute is precious, man. And I will say, these things are big. They're like slipping off of my face. Yeah, because that's to let people know that it's recording. But also I've got this on my head, so people should know, dude. Like if you see somebody walking around with a camera on their head, that in itself should be evidence like, okay, this person is recording, right? But I normally don't do too much of this around Cubao anymore. I'm mainly doing this now just to test out these. I normally keep all this for whenever I'm traveling, I'm outdoors, I'm at like a beach, or maybe we're outside in nature, hiking or something. That'd be the perfect time to get it done.
Has it been 3 minutes?
Is it still flashing?
Yeah.
Then not yet. As long as it's flashing, that means it's still going. I think when it's done, it's gonna ding and let me know. Oh. They just keep slipping off my head. I'm gonna need to put like grips here and here on my nose, like something on the bridge, and that'll prevent it from like slipping so much. The problem is, that's where you put it in the case to charge, but they might have some sort of adapter for it. Maybe I can also get that from Facebook Marketplace, but we'll see. You know what? I think it's been 3 minutes though.
Yeah, same.
So do you think what happens if you keep recording past 3 minutes, it just keeps recording and recording and recording?
That's what I don't know.
Dude, because if that's the case, it's actually nice. because I thought I would have to keep on pressing it. Oh, nope, they just stopped.
Oh,
Yeah. There we go, yeah, they just stopped. It said, doo-doo. No, we're not actually going all the way down.
oh, nice.
No, we're just going here to the corner. We could go down that way and loop around. Yeah, sure. I plan on just going to here, then going back. Because if we're gonna go all the way around here, it's gonna take us like 20 minutes. I know we've both already been outside walking around today. So these keep slipping down to like right here, this point. I wanna have them like all the way up here though. But also if they do slip down, it's probably less visibility of my hat. I do think my hat is blocking up a lot of the top part for the Metas. 3 minutes is quite a long time then, because we walked quite a bit of a ways for all that.
Maybe we're just walking fast.
Maybe that's it. It does feel weird though, having glasses on and I'm still just as blind. It feels very weird. It's kind of a bit disorientating. I just didn't feel like putting them on. I just don't really feel like always messing with my eyes and the contacts, trying to get them in the right spot. I kind of go without them a lot. What I could always do is go back to Ideal Vision and have them replace the lenses with my prescription. Also, these are supposed to be transitions. There is no sunlight though. It's cloudy, so that's why. Isn't this where we go up and down? We could also walk through Ollie Mall. Now they're back on. So yeah.
Do you have to do it every time it stops?
Yeah, it seems like every time it stops, I've got to just hit the button again. I could check on the settings and then maybe I could set it to just auto start again and only fully stop once I actually stop. I also always see an LED right here. Like it's in the glasses itself, so I know. Here's the indoors of Ali. It's nice and cool, man. I will say this, you get a lot of eyes on you whenever I have like my DJI on. But since there's an extra light here, it's like extra, I feel extra eyes. Because I'm wearing a black bucket hat, so the cam itself blends in. But since there's the white light shining, you start seeing a lot of eyes on you. I'm already used to it, man. So it doesn't affect me nearly as bad as like when I first started going around. Yeah, I might definitely have to get the prescription lenses. This is all of my extra monthly budget though, man. Our next travels are gonna have to be, it's like no more than 5,000 pesos per travel. Then we could squeeze like 5 within the next month. We'll do the extra planning and figure out the next spot another time. Here we are back outdoors. I will say this, with all the cars and engines going around, it's very loud. So it makes it hard to hear whenever it does kind of cut in and out. So it could end up cutting in and out in the middle of, again, like a big old bus going by. I was saying like it could cut in and out in the middle of a big bus going by.
There's sunlight, so let me see.
Oh, they're gonna turn?
There's sunlight.
It's gonna take a while for them to transition to green.
It doesn't look like it's transitioning.
At all, right?
You have to wait 5 minutes for it.
I see a little bit of a green tint.
Yeah, same, but it's not like it's turned on.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take it a while for it to turn. Oh yeah, it stopped recording. It has stopped recording and we didn't even know it. I guess it is green. I can barely tell the difference. When I take them on and off, here, you wanna put them on real quick and see?
Oh.
It feels weird having glasses but you're still blind, right?
Yeah.
It's a bit disorientating at first.
Oh my gosh.
You also have red marks now. Is that from those glasses? Alrighty. So again, when the really loud bus went by, I literally did not hear it stop recording, but I could tell it wasn't recording because of the light. However, if I'm facing the sunlight, I can barely see the LED.
Oh.
So I'd have to be not facing the sunlight. I'd have to face towards the side and really see that it's not glowing, and that's how I know. And I feel like a nerd because I gotta keep pushing up on the temple, man. It won't believe.
When I wear it,
What?
it slips out straight.
Oh, it slid right off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're quite big. This is the smallest size though, because I was looking at my glasses, and even my glasses, like the ones she's got on now, those ones are actually mine that I've had. Those ones are still a bit smaller than these ones. I do think I could still get a grip, and whenever I'm going out to actually use the glasses, I have it, and then when not, I can just take it off and charge it, but that'll be that for the most part. We'll get to head on back in. Alrighty, I'm out on my balcony here. I want to do a final little take, but so far, these things are pretty nice. Again, the only thing really about them is they can only go up to 3 minutes recording It does make a little ding sound in the glasses themselves to let you know that it has stopped. But again, if there's something really loud that goes by, you won't be able to hear that. And you can see an LED towards the side that's flashing to let you know that it's also recording. But also, if it's in a time like this where it's kind of bright outside, or if you're looking towards the direction of the sun, you're not really going to be able to see that LED. So womp womp, right? But I am assuming that there's going to be a setting in the app itself that lets you, turn up that volume or make it vibrate a little bit so you can tell. But I did want to come out here to get a comparison of just far distance in all these buildings. I do think the DJI is really good at capturing a lot of little details here. I'm not really thinking that the Metas are going to be like that much, but I can take a photo here real quick and see, maybe do a quick comparison. Although taking a photo with these, it is going to stop the recording itself. So keep that in mind as well. All in all though, both of these Metas and my DJI cost the same. Like my DJI was actually like 400, and these Metas, well, since they're transitional, they cost me 500. But if I were to get them just with the regular clear lenses, it would have also been 400. So tech itself, 4 and 4, man, same price. You're gonna get a lot more recording time out of the DJI, but that's obvious. It's literally meant mainly for that to be a cam. Whereas these ones are more so meant to be like assisting glasses with the added benefit of being able to capture photos and record. But as of now, I don't fully know what the footage looks like, so I will need to go back in, download all the footage and put them into my editor into one little piece side by side so I can really make a comparison. Or maybe I'll just do a voiceover and have it. I wonder if I put on my finger if he'll land on it. Let me see. Will that bird land on my finger? Nah. Alrighty, that should be enough testing for now.
All right. Oh my god, it's a lot. DJI V Metas. Sounds like a court case, dude. So it's been about a week since buying the Metas, and I've got more pros and a lot more cons to talk about. Starting with the pros. Besides it being lightweight and very easy to record things, the LED isn't really as noticeable as I thought it'd be during the day or in any place with many lights during the nighttime. Also, the mic quality is actually pretty good at raising the voices of people and lowering background noise. Much better than the DJI's from my comparison. The case can fit in my pocket and is capable of fully charging the glasses very fast and about 3 to 5 times before the case will need to charge as well. It's easy to just put the glasses in the case for about 6 minutes of charging to gain another 3 minutes of recording time whenever the battery does get low, which unfortunately will happen a lot. Getting into the cons, the battery life usually lasts for about 12 recordings total, and since each video caps out at 3 minutes long, that's about 36 minutes of recording before needing to charge, which isn't really too good for a camera. And if you have more of a small or narrow head, the glasses can easily slip down if you sweat or just have lots of movement in general. As for the AI, I've really only found it useful for calls, music, and just capturing footage hands-free. But the biggest problem I have with the Ray Ban Metas is when importing footage. The only way to do so is by using the import feature within its mobile app, which sends the footage directly to your phone. So if you want the captures on your computer instead, you'll need to use a cable or something else like Google Drive to transfer the files over. But the greatest issue is if you record a lot on your Metas and have a ton of files to import, but you don't have the storage space on your phone to import all of the files at once, not only will the app not tell you how much space is needed on your phone to successfully import, the app will also not let you import any at all. Yesterday, I had about 49 files to import for my glasses, but I couldn't import a single one to my phone because I only had 16 gigabytes free. After deleting all of the videos on my phone and about half of my unused apps, I now had about 22 gigabytes free, but it still would not let me import. It wasn't until after I spent hours uploading all of my photos to Google Cloud so I could safely delete all of my phone's photo gallery that I now had over 60 gigabytes free, which finally made it so the app would start importing files, taking a couple hours to finish importing. But the best part is that after the import finished, the Meta app only took up an extra 14 gigabytes in total. I have no idea what caused the app to misread how much storage it actually needed, but it doesn't make sense why we can't select specific files to import or why it can't just import as many as possible before the storage caps out. I would say it's best to just import footage whenever the glasses need to charge, but there's a good chance that will cause them to overheat, which will halt all functions. So for now, I'll just import files as soon as possible to avoid any kind of future hassles. But overall, I'll still be using these over the DJI Osmo Action 4 for daily use. My best performing videos have always been vertical ones, and the Metas make it way easier to gather footage while also enjoying life. And whenever I want to do a longer recording every now and then, I can always set up the Action 4 to capture the full story. But what do you guys think about the Metas? Let me know in the comments below. And like always, appreciate you watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time. Take care, peace out.